future holds nothing else but confrontation.
Looks like tonight's the night. Unfortunately, I have to hand this title over.
Not sure Dallas Murdoch's too happy with that response. Crowd chanting yes right now. Dallas Murdoch staring them down.
But it's not going to go just to anybody. As you all know, the tournament's going down to the Final Four. So, as much as I hate the thought of giving this up without fighting for it, broken or not, I dare you to step in this ring and challenge me. So, you ain't here to listen to me talk, so let's get the show on the road.
Wow, some pretty direct words from Dallas Murdoch tonight. Let's get the show on the road. We have an incredible show here for you tonight. And the new UCW-Zero champion will be crowned here shortly. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UCW-Zero champion for just a few moments more. Dallas Murdoch will be right back after this commercial break. Deacon of Doom alongside the rock star himself, Junior X.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw0.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live here in Salt Lake City. You can hear the crowd. Best of State, Deacon of Doom, alongside my broadcast partner for the evening, none other than the rock star Junior X. We have got an incredible set of matches for you here tonight, including such stars as Big Vig, Jason Jackson, Sammy Six Guns, the Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh. Without any further ado, let's go to the ring and get this show started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. And it is for the semi-final round of the UCW-Zero Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The winner of this match will move on to the final round, in which the UCW-Zero Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Introducing first, weighing in at 210 pounds from Pocatello, Idaho, Jason Jackson.
We got a packed house here in Salt Lake City, as the late Gorilla Monsoon used to say. It is SRO Junior X, standing room only, and they're going to stand up and cheer this man. He is the Pitbull, the Barker, Jason Jackson, the former champion, and he wants nothing more than to regain that 10 pounds of gold around his neck.
Jason Jackson is one of the toughest wrestlers here in UCW-Zero, Deacon. Jason Jackson trains hard, he works hard, you know, he always has, you know, just like polite things to say about everybody. He listens, he learns, he does it all.
He certainly does. I'm excited to be sitting right beside the Rockstar Junior X, Deacon of Doom here, but he's got his work cut out for him tonight. because he's going to face one of the toughest guys in UCW. He's a newcomer. He's a big man. He is a fighter, and I'm talking about Vig. Big Vig, that is.
Yeah, Big Vig, Big Vig is actually the one that put me out of wrestling for the past 5 months.
From Longview, Texas, Big Vig.
Big Vig, a former pit fighter from Longview, Texas. He made a name for himself all over East Texas and, of course, the great state of Louisiana, where he cleared out a few bars, he cleared out a few places, made a name for himself, won some money. He decided that he was going to travel west to the great state of Salt Lake City. Now, wait a minute, he's staring down my broadcast partner, Junior X, and Junior X stands up. Listen, Junior, pick your battles. Tonight is not the night. Tonight is not the night. You're sitting beside me. He is one tough guy. You've experienced him in the ring.
Deacon, I have experienced him in the ring, but you know what? It's really hard for letting the man that injured me and almost end my career about 5 months ago. It's hard just to let him walk by and stare at me like that and have him talk as much crap as he does.
I can imagine it is hard, and of course, the entire UCW-Zero Nation eagerly awaiting your return to the ring. And do you have any time frame as to when you'll be back, or can you even say, Rockstar?
I can't say right now, Deacon. Hopefully sooner the better. But a back injury, it's nothing to mess with. It almost ended my career. I had it looked at. I had X-rays. If it's not getting better soon, then we're looking at possibly an MRI. So we'll see. Time will only tell.
UCW-Zero medical staff, of course, checking on the Rockstar Junior X, making sure that when he does come back, he is ready to go. There's the bell. Referee Junior Greenhorn, the referee for tonight. Nice collar-to-elbow lockup by Jason Jackson and Big Vig. And now Vig with that side headlock on Jason Jackson. And you got to think he's got some strength in those biceps and those arms. But Jason Jackson quickly showing his wrestling acumen with that arm wringer now on Big Vig.
Jason Jackson's going to have to use his wrestling ability to overcome Big Vig's strength. Big Vig is, he's a monster.
Absolutely, he is. He comes in weighing a few pounds more than Jason Jackson, but Jackson, I think, he's an incredible athlete. I've always called him the most electrifying man in UCW. You can get the crowd going. He actually feeds off of the crowd. I've seen it so many times where it seems like Jason Jackson has nothing left in the tank, and then he finds a way to win the matches. And tonight, he wants nothing more to get past Big Vig because he wants that UCW gold around his waist one more time. Now Jason Jackson with that side headlock right there on Big Vig. Big Vig fighting his way up now. Of course, Big Vig's going to have a lot more strength than Jason Jackson, so you're exactly right, Rockstar. Jason Jackson has got to use his wrestling ability, his wrestling knowledge to stay out of danger and to inflict as much damage. And there you see it. Oh, wait a minute now. Big Vig throws Jason Jackson over that top rope. He hit that concrete floor. There you see the strength of Big Vig. Jackson now working his way in, ducks the clothesline. Luthez press on, and now look at Jason Jackson going to work on Big Vig with those big right hands.
Jason Jackson's going to have to fight. With the size difference between these two men, Jason Jackson's going to have to definitely fight for his life. We got up and over here, Jason Jackson with the forearm.
I thought Jackson was going over into that concrete, but he catches himself, and now another Thez press, but Big Vig caught him with a nice spine buster. And there you see the strength of Big Vig, pushing referee Junior Greenhorn out of the way. Splash! This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a quick match. 1, 2, and a kick out by Jason Jackson.
I have a feeling that Jason Jackson isn't going to give up that easily, Deacon. I've been in the ring with both of these men before. Obviously, both men have more advantages than the other. Jason Jackson definitely has, big splash into the corner there. Jason Jackson has more of, the experience and the ring knowledge. He's been wrestling a lot longer than Big Vig has, but Big Vig, he's a guy that comes into UCW with just his strength, his size, and just this attitude that he has. Big club to the back.
Yes, indeed. He shows that attitude with that clubbing forearm to the back of Jason Jackson. Jackson looks stunned right now. The strength of Big Vig paying off. He spent some time in the weight room, a 2 count now by referee Junior Greenhorn in the ring. Both men now making their way up. Jackson to the far turnbuckle, and Vig seems to be right back on top of him with a nice forearm to the chest. And here comes Big Vig. Nobody home, says Jason Jackson, with a nice rollout showing his athletic ability. And there is that big elbow to Big Vig. Snapmare now by Jason Jackson. Neck breaker by Jason Jackson. You're seeing that wrestling ability paying off. You know, you could be a big man, you can be a strong man, but we have seen it so many times in the ring where that wrestling acumen, that wrestling ability, that wrestling knowledge pays off even against the most giant of men. And it looks like now Jason Jackson has taken control of this match as he sticks that knee, I believe, yes, into the back now of Big Vig, and he pulls his neck back. Big Vig's a strong man, Junior X, but that has got to be working on those trapezius muscles of Big Vig.
I think that's one of the things that Jason Jackson has to apply in this match is he has to slow him down. Big Vig, you know, he has the power, he has the strength. Oh Big Vig going for his choke slam.
Oh my, here it is.
Oh my God.
Good night, Irene. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it.
Come on, Jackson, kick out. Oh.
And Jackson kicks out on 2.5. Big Vig now apply. What's he go? Looks like some kind of submission move. He's got.
It's almost like a rear naked choke, Deacon, but I mean it's more around the abdominal area. You know, he's trying to squeeze the air out of him so he can't breathe. Both men, you know, are trying to slow each other down as far as their cardio.
Absolutely, and you've said it, you know it. You've been in the ring so many times, Rockstar. When you don't have your wind, when you don't have the oxygen flowing through your veins, you don't have any gas, and the car doesn't run. You got to be in shape to be here in UCW-Zero. And both of these men are in shape as Jason Jackson delivers a clothesline. And now a second clothesline on Big Vig. And Big Vig looks stunned as Jason Jackson shows a bit of strength himself. Jackson now backing up Big Vig to the rope, shoots him off. Nice reversal of the Irish whip. Jackson ducks the clothesline and a spear on Big Vig. And both men now find themselves down on the mat. Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
There's that eerie music of the UCW-Zero champion, Dallas Murdoch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an unscheduled now appearance by Dallas Murdoch. I don't see him coming out yet, but Jason Jackson seems to be staring at the entrance. Could this be some kind of tactic by the champ? I don't know what he has to gain from something like this.
Here he is. Here's the UCW-Zero heavyweight champion, Dallas Murdoch. What is Dallas doing out here, Deacon? He has no business. He has a shoulder injury. This is a tournament for the UCW-Zero heavyweight championship.
Absolutely. Now Jason Jackson climbing to that second rope, challenging Dallas Murdoch, but he's got to watch out for Big Vig, and now Big Vig has the belt. Big Vig has the championship belt.
This isn't right. Big Vig does not need a title belt to win this match.
And referee Junior Greenhorn doesn't see it. Really? My God. Oh, my God. He just leveled Jason Jackson.
Really? This is...
Oh, come on.
Come on, kick out. Kick. Oh.
That's going to be it. I don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen. A cheap shot by Big Vig.
And your winner, Big Vig.
Unbelievable. Big Vig does not have to do that. I mean, obviously the man can wrestle. He's a bruiser, but he takes advantage with the help of Dallas Murdoch, the still champion for just maybe an hour or two more. And Jason
Go ahead
Jackson.
And stare at me. Yeah, see what I'm talking about?
Jason Jackson is now in the middle of the ring, and he looks stunned. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got an incredible show here for you tonight. I am so excited because that UCW-Zero heavyweight champion is going to, well, there's going to be a new champion here tonight. The Deacon of Doom sitting alongside now the Rockstar Junior X, and this is going to be an incredible show. You know what I'm most excited about, Rockstar Junior X?
What's that?
At the main event of the evening is going to be a lumberjack match. We have got 3 UCW-Zero divas who are going to hook it up tonight.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Well,
UCW divas?
UCW's. I don't mean hook up like that.
Oh, okay.
I talked to you. This is a family-friendly show, Rockstar.
Oh.
This is family. It's a lumberjack match. All 3 participants: Lacey, Ryan, Sierra Rose, and of course the UCW-Zero Women's Champion Paradise are going to get in this ring. All 3 of them. Lumberjacks will surround the ring tonight, and there is going to be a winner. One of those women is going to walk out with that strap around her waist. Every single wrestler, I believe, in that locker room is going to come out, surround the ring. It's going to be an incredible match, to say the least. Music's still playing. We've got a packed house here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Exciting wrestling here tonight. We got some other great matches. Of course, Manny Fresh is on the card. Excuse me. He's going to be wrestling the Introducing first, weighing in at 169 pounds, from San Francisco, California, Chip. The crowd begins to go wild. Mothers and grandmothers are taking their young children out of the arena right now. There are some things you just do not want to see in your life, and this is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chip.
And this is exactly why they are leaving. They're taking their get out of here.
Oh my God!
Get out of here, Chip.
He almost kissed the rock star right in front of me. You've kissed a few people, but they've always been women, rock star. Ladies and gentlemen, Chip makes his way around the ring, and surprisingly, the fans here inside, they puts the reindeer antlers on referee Junior Greenhorn. He's a prankster, Junior X, but he can certainly make a mark in the ring.
Chip is
And his opponent, weighing in at 222
Chip is
pounds,
quite the
from
character,
Salt
that's
Lake
for sure,
City,
Deacon.
Utah. He is
But I mean, he's
UCW-Zero
facing Manny Fresh, the Ultra X champion. So
Manny Fresh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there he is, the UCW-Zero Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh. You see the signs going up. Dream, desire, legacy. Fresh is the future. The two-sport athlete, semi-professional football player, professional wrestler here in Salt Lake City. No one wears the Ultra X Championship belt more proudly than Money Manny Fresh as he makes his way around the ring with his cadre of fans here tonight, and they want to see a match. And believe me, when Manny Fresh gets in the ring, you see athleticism, you see desire, you see legacy.
also, Deacon, you know what? I don't think I've ever wrestled Manny Fresh, but this kid has come such a long way since he first started here in UCW-Zero. I mean, this kid is dedicated. He really is. He's got a huge passion for this business. And, I mean, you know, his dream, desire, legacy, I mean, it says it all about him.
Absolutely. I had the opportunity to wrestle Manny Fresh when he began his career. We had a couple of great matches. Wait a minute now, what is Chip doing?
Oh, my God.
Chip is looking at his undercarriage. Ladies and gentlemen, again, we're going to ask you in TV land, if you have young children, to please escort them out of your living room, because Chip is in the ring. And, of course, Chip tonight wearing those now famous leg warmers. He's wearing green for the holiday season. I don't know if you can see his tights, but they are indeed holiday Christmas tights. And Chip, he told me, if you want to see what in shape looks like, take a look at his body, Rockstar. What are you laughing at?
That is hilarious.
That's what he told me.
That is hilarious. There's okay, when it comes to Chip, he has no filter. He doesn't care what he says. He doesn't care what he does.
Absolutely not. He does not care what he does. Referee Junior Greenhorn now calling for the bell, and there it is. And Chip, I believe, said something to you. Chip, and now Manny Fresh, he has not taken off that professional football jersey. Now, there it goes. And what is Chip? Chip seems to be showing his backside. I believe his underwear is also showing. Chip has a fashion plate, at least in his own mind. Manny Fresh looking great tonight, Rockstar. He certainly shed some pounds, put some muscle on. This belt has made something of Manny Fresh.
A belt will make anybody, honestly, Deacon. You know, UCW-Zero has been around for a very, very long time. I mean, the Ultra X title has been around, you know, in this company for quite a while as well. The Ultra X title has, you know, it has made somebody, it has destroyed somebody. I mean, I've seen so many people have won this, you know, the Ultra X title, and I've seen so many people lose it. The Ultra X title, I mean, we've seen cruiserweights hold it, we've seen heavyweights hold it. It's really interesting to see what each wrestler will do as far as, like, you know, representing that belt.
Absolutely. Manny Fresh wants to make sure that his name, at least in the minds of the UCW-Zero universe, is forever etched on that belt. He's had that belt for a long time. What is Chip doing?
Chip just put his fingers in his mouth.
Oh, my God.
What is going on here?
Oh, my God. I hope he has showered today.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we asked you to remove your children from the TV screen. I mean, you know, this is... The kids don't need to see this.
Absolutely not. In fact, I am going to go speak to Commissioner MK if I have to call him on his telephone. You know, this is a family show. I've said it now. Manny Fresh, Chip is skipping towards Manny Fresh.
He's skipping and chasing him. He's like,
the champ looks confused right now. And you have to know that Chip is, I believe, sexually confused. Looks like he's humping the ring right now.
Deacon, correct me if I'm wrong or not, but didn't you try to, you know, change the lifestyle of Chip?
You know, I thought I was successful. I baptized him in the middle of the ring. He was Chip the Straight Guy for a while. He left UCW. I heard he was going on a mission to continue to straighten his life out, to bring others to the faith. And now he comes back here, and he is more fruity, shall I say, than ever. Nice go behind by now.
Oh, dear.
That pelvic thrust.
Okay, Deacon, I'm not against, gay people or gay marriage or anything. I actually support it and all, but you know what? If this is Chip, this is the way that, Chip is.
I just believe that there are some times where you need to keep your sexuality in check. And, of course, Chip does not seem to know how to do that. And Manny Fresh doesn't even seem to know what to do with Chip's sexuality here tonight. Fresh just put a...
What? Manny Fresh, you do not do that.
He just put a kid, in front of Chip, shielding himself. Wow, Manny Fresh, I don't think Manny Fresh knows what to do. Has Manny Fresh ever wrestled Chip before?
I don't think so. This is, like you said, Chip took, quite some time off.
Hey, Chip's biting his nipple. I'm sorry, Junior X. Chip seems to be biting Fresh's nipple. Oh, my God.
The ref needs to get him off of him right now.
Shoulder block now by Fresh. Fresh seems to have had enough as he slaps the back of the head of Chip. And now Fresh delivers a big clothesline, and he is certainly slowing Chip down. I think that Manny Fresh has had enough. Nice boot to the midsection, picking Chip up. Looks like he's going for a body slam. No, he's showing his strength, throws him over his shoulders.
Nice follow-away slam by Manny Fresh.
Absolutely.
He's going for the cover. 1, 2.
Not going to be enough.
Not going to be enough.
Not going to be enough to hold Chip down. Wow, each time Chip comes out here, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say that I am amused. But more than that, I'm surprised. Chip is a character in the ring, to say the least, but he's a wrestler. I mean, he's beat some people up before. Wait a minute now. Oh, my goodness.
God.
Fresh seems confused again as Chip and Fresh now staring each other down. And looks like Chip, what's he doing here? Russian leg sweep on the champion. Do you see what I mean? I mean, Chip can wrestle, Rockstar.
He can wrestle. I think he tries to, I guess you could say, not necessarily intimidate his opponents, but he tries.
Oh my!
See what I mean? He tries to make them very uncomfortable and get them out of their. What is he pinning him?
Uncomfortable to say the least. Chip was born, I believe, in 1969. No, I'm sorry, 1979. Maybe 1989. I don't know when he was born, but Money Manny Fresh he's tasting the rainbow here tonight. The Rainbow Warrior himself, Chip, and now Chip seems to. I wish I could see what's going on. It looks like he's
whispering bittersweet nothings.
Absolutely, sweet nothings into the ear.
Sweet nothings into the ear.
Little bedroom talk by Chip.
Nice
and Fresh.
punch.
Oh my,
beautiful punch there.
It looks like Manny Fresh again has had enough as he takes it to Chip, knocking Chip to the ground. Now Fresh pushing Chip back into the rope, shoots him off. There's that big clothesline by the champion, Manny Fresh, as he looks at the crowd for approval. And this crowd does love some Manny Fresh, but I tell you, Rockstar, this seems to be a split crowd here tonight because they love Chip as well. Nice elbow drop by the champion, Manny Fresh.
When this match was underway, we heard, and here comes the Manny Fresh chants. When this match was first underway, we had a little bit of Chip chants and Manny Fresh chants, and now it is, going for the cover real quick. 1, 2.
2 count by referee Junior Greenhorn. Not enough to keep the Rainbow Warrior down. Chip now making his way up. But, I think this may be a mistake by Manny Fresh. He's questioning the referee, Junior Greenhorn, on his count. But he's wasting time. He could have been right back on top of Chip. And now he gets up, picking Chip up, and delivers a right hand to the side of Chip.
Let's talk about Chip's attire right now.
Oh, let's not, please.
Every time Chip comes out, it's always themed, whether it's a holiday or, he just comes out in this this crazy getup. Obviously, this is season's beatings, and so Chip is wearing some green fur boots. He's wearing some reindeer tights. I remember a couple of shows ago, I think it was for Halloween, him and his tag team partner, Tommy Purr, they were wearing Batman and Robin themed. It's always interesting to see, what Chip is going to wear next.
Interesting at the least, Rockstar Junior X, as Chip now lays belly up in the middle of the ring, trying to reach down and continue to wrestle Manny Fresh, who seems to have taken the advantage tonight. Manny Fresh, Chip asked me to make sure to remind the people about the great abs that he's showing tonight. You can see them right there. They're underneath there somewhere. Oh, and Chip takes another right hand by Manny Fresh. Fresh continuing to deliver right hand after right hand. And now Chip hits those ropes. Manny Fresh showing that strength once again. He spent some time in the gym. But Chip, oh my God.
Oh! There it is, the lip lock. Chip playing tonsil hockey with Manny Fresh.
Oh, my.
Oh.
And now Manny. And Chip falls down face first.
No.
Chip's nose and mouth buried deep into the family jewels of Manny Fresh.
Is he allowed to do that, Deacon?
Chip enjoyed it. I don't think Manny Fresh enjoyed it.
What's going on here, Deacon? We got Jason Jackson
folks,
out here.
You can't see it on your monitor screen right now, but Jason Jackson, who just lost a match earlier tonight in his street clothes, coming out, I guess, to get a good look at this match tonight. Jason Jackson, he's not scheduled to be out here. And wait a minute now, what is Jason Jackson now getting into the ring? And Jackson looking at Fresh. Wait a minute. Oh, my God, a neck breaker.
Big neck breaker. That's it. Ringing the bell.
Spine buster by Jackson. What the hell is going on tonight? What's gotten into the mind of Jason Jackson? Jackson now sits on that bottom turnbuckle, and he looks at the Ultra X champion, Manny Fresh. Fresh now barely making his way up after that neck breaker. Spear! Oh, my goodness, he just broke Manny Fresh in half. Jason Jackson has come out to the ring, and it looks like Jackson wants to make a statement.
Jackson has snapped.
Jackson's getting out of the ring. Wait a minute. Jason Jackson now grabbing the microphone. I believe that Jason Jackson has a few things to say tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd seems to be stunned.
You piece of trash didn't give a shit about me 20 minutes ago. Shut up.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Where you going, Fresh? Come on, get back here. You're the biggest reason of this, you disrespectful little bitch.
Oh, my goodness.
What?
What has gotten into Jackson?
You think you're going to take my spotlight? Huh?
I lost the biggest match of my life tonight. Did anyone care? No!
Oh! Jason
Shut
Jackson
up.
has
I'll
snapped.
beat your ass next. Get out of my ring.
Oh, my. Jackson now kicking Manny Fresh out of the...
From here on out, there's no more pit bull. There's no more dog barks because I want to be part of the Jackson era. You all can sit and marvel at my greatness.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure what to say right now. Jason Jackson...
I'm the reason the piece of trash like this get to step in and out of this ring.
He snapped
I'm
tonight.
the reason that all you get to sit here and watch me. Not you, not them, me. I allow it. Strap in tight because I'm about to burn this bitch to the ground, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Jackson
Wow.
has made a statement here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He just dismantled the Ultra X champion
really did.
Manny Fresh, and now Jason Jackson seems to be making his way behind here. Listen, I'm retired. He's wait, what's going on here? Jason Jackson and the Rockstar Junior X almost hooked it up. I don't know what's going on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Jason Jackson is now going to be... Mr. Jackson seems to be... Well, he wants to sit right next to the Deacon of Doom for commentary. I don't know what else to say, but...
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw0.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. And it is for the semifinal round of the UCW-Zero Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The winner of this match will go on to face Big Vig in the final round, in which the Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Introducing first, weighing in at 247 pounds, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, he is a former WWE NXT superstar, Sammy Six Guns Jr.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Sammy Six Guns Jr. I am the Deacon of Doom, and I'm sitting by, I guess, my new broadcast partner for the evening, a man who does not look happy, the Pitbull, Jason Jackson. And Jason Jackson, you're going to have to do some explaining to the UCW-Zero Nation.
Shut up. Do not ever call me the Pitbull ever again. Don't call me Jason Jackson. It is Jackson from here on out. Do you understand me?
I guess it's Jackson from here on out because I don't want to get beaten up, that's for sure. Sammy Six Guns in the ring right now, and let's see who he's going to face.
Well, if you've been paying attention, I'm guessing it's going to be Bronson. But apparently you don't do your job either around here, kind of like referees and everyone else.
Weighing in at 177 pounds, from the mental asylum, Bronson.
Well, wrestling fans, here he comes from one half of the reign of Insane. He is the Insane One himself once again. He has been let out on a small furlough here on Saturday night by his physician, Jeremy, and of course, as always, he's accompanied by Kay. These two insane clowns have wreaked havoc here in UCW-Zero for a long time, and no one has wreaked more havoc here, at least recently in the last 10 minutes, than the former Pitbull. I'll just say Jackson here tonight, who sits beside me. And Jackson, I want to thank you, I think, for sitting next to me, and I hope that you can calm yourself down to be able to co-commentate with me here tonight.
Well, what has calm ever gotten me? What has Calm gotten me in this company?
Listen,
nothing.
These fans have supported you for a number of years now with the barks. They've entered the dog pound. They've barked alongside you. They've cheered for you. I've called you the most electrifying man in UCW-Zero. I have watched you come out from amidst the ashes and fight back and win incredible matches. I celebrated with you when you were the UCW-Zero champion, and this is how you treat the crowd? This is how you treat the faithful here.
They turned their back on me the second they stopped with the dog barks. And you know what? That is a load of crap. Who got the most cheers when it was me and Zach James tearing down the night? Him, not me. They should have been eating out of my hand. They should have been loving me and wanting me to be champion, not him.
Listen, they pay their money. They cheer for who they're going to cheer for. These fans loved you. They love other wrestlers as well.
I've given my blood, my sweat, and my tears since day one I've walked in here. And what do I get out of it? I get shoved aside of the biggest match of my life, the biggest loss of my life.
You don't think others have given blood, sweat, and tears as well?
Not as much as me.
Well, let's get back to the ring. We've got a great match here tonight. Sammy Six Guns taking on one half of the Reign of Insane, Bronson. And, of course, Sammy Six Guns, he's a big man. He goes about, what, 6'3", 6'4"? Mr. Jackson?
Big whoop, 6'3", 6'4", doesn't matter, 200 pounds, 500 pounds. He was still in NXT, and he's a dropout. He's a loser.
Dropout?
Now he has to...
Dropout?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not good enough for their standards, so he got, quote-unquote, released. Now he has to run the indies like every other jobber that comes around here.
Listen, it's programs like us that push these stars to make it to the big leagues. Places like TNA, the WWE. We, of course, are proud to have had former WWE superstar Martin Casals wrestle with us. He's now on the El Rey Network with Lucha Underground. People make name for themselves here, Mr. Jackson. They go places.
Well, maybe he's a smart one that got out when the getting was good. He got out of this junkyard.
Wait a minute now, come on. I don't know if you can see that, ladies and gentlemen, but Cade sticks his nose in the business of Sammy Six Guns. Sammy Six Guns has spent some time in the gym. He's an accomplished wrestler. Wait a minute, oh my goodness. Sammy Six Guns just catapulted the crazy man over the top rope. He landed right on top of Cade, and both of these Looney Tunes are on the concrete right now. Both of them now making their way up, and Sammy Six Guns is, don't do this. Oh, my God. Sammy Six Guns is a big man, and he wants to take care of some business now as he pushes Cade back. Mr. Jackson, what are you going to do if you have to face somebody like Sammy Six Guns?
The same thing I did to Chip and Manny just a little bit ago.
Oh, my goodness, and now Six Guns slamming Reign of Insane superstar Bronson into the hardest part of the apron where that steel reinforcement is. Bronson now struggling up as he falls into that top turnbuckle, and Six Guns is back in the ring. He looks excited and happy. Sammy Six Guns with a big elbow on Bronson. And now Six Guns, wait a minute. Oh, a big clothesline on Bronson. This kid is a big hoss in the ring, Mr. Jackson. You've got to admit that.
Big whoop.
Big whoop? That's all you have to say is big whoop?
Yeah, that's all I got to say. You want something else? You want maybe a fist in the mouth?
No, sir, I do not want a fist in the mouth.
Shut up.
Oh, my goodness, the famouser by Sammy Six Guns. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. Good night, Irene. Oh, and Bronson kicks out as Cade threatens to come in, and you got to think that with Cade threatening to come in, Six Guns pulled maybe some of the pressure off of that pin. And now Six Guns has Bronson in a very bad way. What's going on here? Oh, my goodness, a submission-type move. No, now Bronson gets out of it. Oh, he's going to slide him over for the pin. Junior Greenhorn, 2 count on Sammy Six Gun. Oh, and now there's Cade. Oh, look at this. Come on, Cade has got sick. The referee Junior Greenhorn's got to do something about it as Bronson takes advantage of the vulnerable Sammy Six Guns. Oh, wait a minute now. Folks, referee Junior Greenhorn has asked that Cade leave the building. Finally, this match is going to be fair, Mr. Jackson. Either you're going to commentate or you're not going to commentate.
I'll commentate when I damn well feel like it. Maybe I just don't like the words coming out of your mouth, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jackson, you make it very hard for me to do my job here tonight. I mean, I want a broadcast partner who's going to add on to what I say. You're a professional wrestler. You can add a little color to what I say. Wait a minute now. Pin now by Six Guns. Kick out by Bronson.
I think I need to add a little color. Look at Sammy Six Guns' uniform. I mean, that's enough color it is as it is.
He indeed is an eccentric wrestler to say the least, but he's going against an equally not eccentric, but I would have to say insane wrestler in Bronson. There you can see Bronson grabbing his head. The voices continue to speak to Bronson in his head. You know, he's got a lot going on up there, but it's got to be confusing for Bronson as well.
What bargain basement deal do you think that Sammy Six Guns got his gear at? I mean,
bargain basement?
Look at it. It looks like cotton candy, for God's sakes.
Well, he expresses himself in the ring. That's what he does.
Pitiful.
He's got a larger-than-life personality, a larger-than-life body. He's a larger-than-life wrestler, and we're happy to have him here in UCW-Zero. And he might walk away tonight with that gold around his waist, that 10 pounds of gold, that UCW-Zero heavyweight belt. Oh, wait a minute now. Bronson takes Sammy Six Guns over, and oh, Six Guns hits his head on the side of the mat. And Bronson seems to be happy with himself right now. Bronson now slithers out of the ring, and he begins to lay the leather, to lay the boots to the backside of Sammy Six Guns as he delivers punishment. And now he's in the face of, you can't touch those kids, Bronson. Do not touch those kids.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Big whoop.
Sammy Six Guns trying to find, he's got to shake those cobwebs out, and Bronson now walking over to Six Gun, puts that side headlock, continuing to cut off the oxygen from Sammy Six Guns as the crowd continues to cheer. Wait a minute now, Six Guns, belly to back suplex on Bronson. What a show of strength, Mr. Jackson. What a show of strength, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, okay, fine. It was a show of strength. He picked a little kid off of the ground and slammed him into the mat.
Well, Bronson's no little kid. He's a professional wrestler.
Professional wrestler that weighs, what, $105?
No, he doesn't weigh $105. He's put some weight on. He's come a long way.
$1.25 wet. Fine.
Oh, my goodness. What a clothesline by Six Guns. Another clothesline by Sammy Six Guns. And now Six Guns has taken a drop kick on Bronson. And Bronson flops like a pancake being flipped over at the IHOP. And wait a minute now. What's Six Guns saying? He's going for it. Nobody home. Bronson smartly moves out of the way. You know, you can call him insane, but he's a heck of a smart wrestler. Rolls him up. 2 count on Sammy Six Guns, folks. The action is hard to call here in Salt Lake City. Wow. Oh, my goodness. This could be it. Bronson now crawling over. Takes the leg of Sammy Six Guns. Oh, and he kicked out. He kicked out. Intestinal fortitude by Sammy Six Guns showing again. And Bronson is beside himself. Mr. Jackson. He's beside himself.
He is beside himself. I'm trying to see how he's going to recuperate over here, if you don't mind.
Oh, look at the strength of Six Gun here. No, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. 1, 2, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do it. There's your winner. It's Sammy Six Gun.
Sammy Six Guns Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Six Guns advances. He has got a title shot. This is going to be exciting. And Bronson laying lifeless in the middle of the ring. He got a message loud and clear tonight. Go back to the insane asylum. You ain't good enough to wear the gold, at least not right now. Thoughts, Mr. Jackson?
An NXT former superstar comes over here, former competitor, I must say, comes to UCW and advances through our tournament.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Well, did you?
Sarcasm.
I mean, I'm scared to say this, but did you advance in our tournament?
Goddamn right I did. I advanced. Up until tonight, when the referee failed to do his job.
Well, indeed, that match was not an ending that I appreciated, to say the least, and I've appreciated your talents not so much tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with more wrestling action after this commercial break.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw0.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. And it is for the UCW-Zero Women's Championship.
Well, wrestling fans, we're back in Salt Lake City. Deacon of Doom along Jackson. The former Pitbull now just goes by Jackson. And this is going to be an incredible match, triple threat match. There you see everybody's favorite here in UCW-Zero, Lacey Ryan, as she makes her way around the ring. And look at that, gives a kid a kiss. Made the kid's day, Mr. Jackson, don't you think? Don't you think? Maybe. Maybe? Maybe.
You know,
Well,
I'll go ahead and comment on something. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if the fans at home are going to pick it up, but the fans here were chanting "Best of State, Best of State." You're welcome.
Yeah. What do you mean you're welcome? Are you
welcome
saying
because of me?
You're saying that we're best of state because of simply your work?
Because of my five-star action, sir.
This is a team. This is a team effort here. I mean, sure, you're a great super. No, there's Sierra Rose. She's coming out, and listen to the crowd explode. And she's got her main squeeze. I'm talking about Zach James, who's making his way out here as well. Crowd favorite, two crowd favorites to say the least. Sierra Rose and now Lacey Ryan in the ring, and Sierra Rose makes her way up there. Mr. Jackson, you got to be excited about this match.
Why?
Well, I mean, it's a triple threat match.
Let me try to restate my question. Why?
Sometimes the Deacon is speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Right now I am. I'm going to continue to do the best that I can alongside Mr. Jackson here tonight. Let's welcome now the UCW-Zero Women's Champion. Here she is, Paradise. The familiar music of Paradise, and of course, look who's accompanying her to the ring in matching shorts tonight. The crybaby himself, Cassidy O'Brien. And I gotta wonder, Mr. Jackson, if he's gonna stick his nose into Paradise's business to once again ensure that she walks away with that gold around her waist.
Deacon?
Yes.
How long have you been with UCW-Zero?
I've been here longer than you have, okay?
And how many times, more than not, does Cassidy not stick his nose in somebody else's business?
He sticks his nose into everybody's business.
There's your answer. Wow, math is hard.
Well, I can't say that I made straight A's in math, but I get what you're saying, Mr. Jackson. As much as it pains me to say it, you got to believe that Cassidy O'Brien is going to be a factor here tonight as Paradise seeks to once again retain that belt that she so proudly wears around her waist. But I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Jackson, there's another guy out there who wants to ensure that Mr. Cassidy doesn't stick his nose in anybody's business, and that's Mr. Zach James, Mr. Jackson.
Mr. Fan Favorite Zach James, I see him.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite. And if you ask me, and I'm scared to say it around you, I think pound for pound, Zach James is the greatest athlete in UCW-Zero history.
Excuse you?
I'm just saying pound for... Wait a minute, now Cassidy O'Brien's coming over to the announce table. He's staring me down. Let's go to the ring.
Introducing first, from Salt Lake City, Utah, Lacey Ryan.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Ryan. And listen to the crowd erupt as she is introduced.
And her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Zach James, from Charleston, South Carolina.
Wait a minute.
Sierra Rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, the UCW-Zero locker room, here they come, a lumberjack match.
And their opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Cassidy, from Los Angeles, California. She is the current UCW-Zero Women's Champion, Paradise.
Wow, almost the entire UCW-Zero.
Also,
Excuse me.
due to the history between these three competitors, Commissioner MK has ruled that this contest will be a lumberjack match.
Ooh, Commissioner MK says so.
Well, Commissioner MK did say so, Mr. Jackson. That's what commissioners do, okay?
What do you do, phone it in from back east? Where's he at?
He
would have done something about my match earlier.
He's probably in his office. Wait a minute.
Fantastic.
Here, wait a minute now. There's the bell. This ring has started. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. And, oh, there goes Paradise. Oh, she gets. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and now Lacey Ryan has taken it to Sierra Rose. Wow. This is going to be a barn burner. It is a lumberjack match, ladies and gentlemen. Lacey Ryan with a huge, huge shoulder. And now a hurricanrana on Sierra Rose. This action may be too fast and furious to call, Mr. Jackson. And there's Paradise. Oh, they caught her. They caught her off the top rope. Fall-away slam. Wow. All the lumberjacks are surrounding the ring. Guerrero Azteca, there you see Zach James, and now Zach James wants to protect Sierra Rose, and Paradise now unloading on Lacey Ryan as she begins to shoot her off, but Ryan, of course, Ryan, clearly the stronger, bigger athlete here in this particular contest. Paradise is now shut off the rope. Nice arm drag by Lacey Ryan. Another arm drag by Lacey Ryan. Paradise looks confused right now, Mr. Jackson, and now the lumberjacks, I guess they ease Sierra Rose back into the ring. And oh, whoa, wait a minute. Lacey Ryan over the top rope, but I think she held on. She's right back in. And well, come on, there's Cassidy pulling her out. And Cassidy unloading on Lacey Ryan, excuse me. Oh, thank God Guerrero Azteca comes over to save the day. Azteca now picking up Lacey Ryan, but Sierra Rose now unloading on Paradise. Paradise now hits the turnbuckle. Here comes Sierra Rose. Nice monkey flip on the champion. This could be
about Cassidy earlier?
What's that?
What I said?
Yeah, I remember what you said.
Oh,
wait a minute now.
Psychic or am I a genius?
Don't do this. Guerrero Azteca and Jason Bravo both got chairs. They want to restore some order. The lumberjacks getting a bit out of order. And now, wait a minute. Chip seems to be wearing the jersey of Money Manny Fresh out here. Maybe they're.
Well, start swinging, damn it. Do something about it.
Maybe what you did united them, Mr. Jackson.
And united who?
United Chip and the Ultra X champion himself, Manny Fresh. What? Those two
Big
what?
Whoop. Garbage workers? Big whoop.
Garbage workers. Do you have a belt around your waist?
Does Chip?
No, but do you?
Wow.
Manny Fresh does.
I don't need a belt around my waist. I'm sorry. I'm two-time UCW heavyweight champion, two-time UCW tag champion. How many times has Manny been to the top of the mountain? Goose egg. Thank you.
Fair enough, but you know who does have a belt, and that's Paradise, and she begins to work over Lacey Ryan in the middle of the ring. Lacey Ryan smartly holds on. Wait a minute now. Oh, my goodness. Paradise almost got dumped on the concrete, and there she goes. And as soon as she goes over, there goes Lacey Ryan. Oh, she held on. Oh, another one now. She's not going to hold on there. She goes over. And now the lumberjacks are going to surround Lacey Ryan and Paradise. But Paradise on top of Lacey Ryan. And she delivers a series of right hands to Lacey Ryan.
Lumberjacks.
Why aren't the lumberjacks doing anything, Mr. Jackson?
Because they don't know their jobs. This is terrible. Somebody do something.
Oh, my goodness. And Cassidy gets a knee to the side of the head by Sierra Rose. And Paradise now checking on her man. And Sierra Rose needs to get back in that ring. She's pulling the champion in right now. This could be Sierra Rose's time. This could be it. Lacey Ryan on the outside of the ring. The lumberjacks are not throwing her back in. But now Lacey Ryan comes back into the ring. She seems to have gathered her wits about her. Oh, my goodness, a flapjack on the champion. Referee Junior Greenhorn is down. 2 count, but there's Sierra Rose to pull off Lacey Ryan. Rose with a nice drop kick on Lacey Ryan. Rose with a clothesline now on the champion Paradise. And now Rose sends Lacey Ryan to the concrete once again. And oh my goodness, stomping away on Lacey Ryan is Cade. And luckily here comes Jason Bravo, Guerrero Azteca, and a cadre of other wrestlers to Lacey Ryan's aid. Jason Jackson, you got to help me out. I'm getting tired here. What's going on?
chaos, and Lumberjack's not doing their damn job. That's what you're seeing here.
I almost called you Pitbull again. I apologize for that. I did not. It almost came out, but I didn't. Wait a minute now. Lacey Ryan going over into the crowd. You can't see this, ladies and gentlemen, but she wants a piece of Cassidy O'Brien. But in the ring, you see the UCW-Zero Women's Champion, Paradise, making her way up. Oh, now Lacey Ryan. She just takes Cassidy out of the ring, but there's Sierra Rose. She's got Paradise with that neck breaker. There's that neck breaker. That's going to be it. We have a new champion here tonight, Mr. Jackson.
I'll be damned.
She's done it. She has done it. Sierra Rose is going to...
winner and new UCW-Zero Women's Champion, Sierra Rose.
Smiling, grinning from ear to ear is Sierra Rose. And she gets that kiss on the side of her cheek from Zach James as Paradise goes back to the dressing room. And look at the crowd. They are ecstatic here tonight, Mr. Jackson. The belt has changed hands. It's Sierra Rose who will walk out in Salt Lake City tonight as your new UCW-Zero Women's Champion. Well, fans, we're live in Salt Lake City, Utah for another action-packed program on UCW-Zero Championship Wrestling. I'm the Deacon of Doom, sitting beside the champion, at least for the time being, the toughest SOB in UCW-Zero, Dallas Murdoch. Mr. Murdoch.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, I got to give this baby up tonight, but I'll be back to fight for it again like I always do.
Tonight, the main event of the evening is going to be Big Vig. And you know who he's taking on, champ?
Mr. Six Guns.
Mr. Sammy Six Guns. We got lots of great action. Let's go up to the ring for more professional wrestling action.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Sierra Rose, weighing in at 187 pounds, from Salt Lake City, Utah, Zach James.
Well, Dallas Murdoch, the fans have heard me say this over and over again. No disrespect to you or any other wrestler in the locker room. He may not have a belt, but I believe that Zach James is destined for a belt soon because pound for pound, he's the greatest pure athlete in UCW-Zero. I think as he refines this profession, as he refines his skills, as he continues to grow in knowledge, he will one day have that belt once again wrapped around his waist. A belt that you have at least for the next hour or so, champ.
You know, I have to agree with you on that. Zach James is one hell of a competitor. He brings everything he's got every time he's in that ring.
Mexico City, Mexico, Guerrero Azteca.
You know, Zach James is a great athlete, but another great athlete's coming out right now, and he weighs in at well over 230 pounds. From Mexico City, he's Guerrero Azteca. He is a mainstay here in UCW-Zero Championship Wrestling. He has done some damage. He is a bruiser. He can be a high flyer. He knows what he's doing in the ring. But he's got his hands full with Zach James, and this is a triple threat match, I believe, champion. So we're going to have one more contestant coming in here in just a second. The action's going to be I think, too fast-paced to even call.
I'd have to agree with you on that one. I mean, you got Zach James who can come at you anyway, every way. It don't matter. But with Guerrero Azteca, he's going to beat you up.
Absolutely.
Weighing in at 189 pounds, being accompanied to the ring by Bronson. From the mental asylum, Cade.
Well, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the former UCW-Zero superhero who no longer wears the mask, who now resides in the insane asylum. I don't know what happened to him, except for that Bronson happened to him. But there he is, Cade. I don't see, now there's Bronson right there, and now a bit of an unorthodox, well, I guess non-usual entrance for Bronson. He looks like he's upset, and of course Bronson was in a match, our last show, in which he had a shot to go to the finals of the UCW-Zero Heavyweight Championship. He did not make it. He looks like he's still injured from that match. He looks dejected tonight, champ. I think he wanted your belt.
I know he wanted it, but you know, apparently Tommy, Mr. Six Guns, wanted it just a little bit more.
Absolutely. He is a great athlete, Mr. Six Guns, to say the least, but so is Big Vic. Looking forward to the main event tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, this could be a main event anywhere around the country. This triple threat match featuring Zach James, Guerrero Azteca, and of course Cade from the Reign of Insane. Three great athletes here tonight. The bell rings and we are off here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Seasons beatings, the Deacon of Doom, alongside the UCW-Zero champion, at least for the next 55 minutes or so, talking about Dallas Murdoch, the toughest SOB. How's the shoulder coming along, champ?
Unfortunately, it's coming along really slow, but I'll tell you what, I'm doing everything I can to get back as fast as I can.
Any kind of timetable on when you might return to the ring?
As of right now, there's none.
Wow. Wait a minute now. It looks like Zach James is ducking a couple of lines. And oh, wait a minute now. Zach James and Kid Cade going after Guerrero Azteca, the bigger man. Maybe that's oh, look at the strength of Guerrero Azteca as he throws both men across the ring. Double clothesline attempt by Guerrero Azteca. A chop now. Oh, Zach James, another chop, and Azteca does not seem amused. If anybody I believe Guerrero Azteca is the hardest chopper maybe in UCW-Zero history, champ.
I might have to agree a little bit, but I'll tell you what, I caught a few of my own.
Absolutely. Double takedown now by Zach James and Cade. Oh, look at that drop toe hold on top of Guerrero Azteca goes Cade, and there's Zach James with a huge leg drop on the back of the head of Cade. And both Cade and Azteca feel the pain. Zach James is showing off his athletic ability here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to make a statement. He told me in the locker room that he wants to make a statement against both of these two UCW-Zero superstars in Guerrero Azteca and Cade. James now with that Irish whip shoots off Azteca, who hits that corner. Look at that, the high-flying maneuvers of Zach James. Now Zach James threatening to go to the top rope. Here he goes. Missile drop kick on Guerrero Azteca. Champ, how do you defend against, no, there's the strength of Azteca, but how do you defend against a high flyer like Zach James?
Well, you know, that's what's really hard with Zach. I mean, like, he'll come at you in any way, every way, so it's really hard. I mean, if you're not beating him down and keeping him down to the ground, he's going to get you anytime. There's nothing really you can prepare for.
Well, you can't prepare for a flapjack like that one or that one by Guerrero Azteca. Wow, Guerrero Azteca showing off that strength that obviously he's going to be a lot stronger than these two wrestlers, to say the least. Azteca now hooking up Cade in the middle of the ring. Nice suplex. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. Guerrero Azteca's favorite wrestler as he goes for that another suplex. He's going for a third suplex in honor of Eddie Guerrero, and he does it again. And Cade's got to wonder what happened to him as he experiences the strength and the wrestling ability, I might say, of Guerrero Azteca here tonight. Wait a minute now. Zach James he's asking for the big banana chop. What? Wait a minute, nobody there. Cade thinks he's outsmarted these two wrestlers, but look. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Cade now showing off. Nice heel kick by Cade. Nice clothesline by Cade on Zach James. And Cade showing off why he's one of the great superstars here in UCW-Zero.
You know, if it was me right now, I'd be working with having Cade.
It's Cade.
And James should be working together to get Azteca out of the ring, get him down, and then work one-on-one together.
Oh, look at the athletic ability of Cade on Zach James. You know, we talk about Zach James's athletic ability, but, Champ, you've got to admit, Kid Cade is one of the longest-running superstars. He's an incredible athlete himself.
Oh, Cade can fly with the best of them.
Absolutely. Put a cape on that kid. And now Cade stomps on James, and now he goes over to Guerrero Azteca, and he wants to unload on him with a series of kicks to the midsection of Guerrero Azteca. And Cade, oh, that big kick to the side of the head of Guerrero Azteca sends Azteca stumbling to the middle of the ring. Here's Cade with that. Oh, but look at the strength of Azteca as he sends him right into the turnbuckle. Oh, my goodness. What a backdrop by Guerrero Azteca. Here comes that. I think the banana chop's coming. Here it comes. Here it is. Oh, echoing through the UCW-Zero arena tonight. And Cade has got to be feeling that one as his heart probably skipped a few beats, but there's Zach James to break up the pin. Oh, and a chop on Zach James. You know, you might be right, Champ. It may be time for Cade and Zach James to do a bit of teamwork because they are wrestling a pretty big, strong man in that ring tonight.
Yeah, he's just too strong, too tough. I mean, they can beat him down, but if they're not going to work together and stay on him like that, then he's going to keep coming back like he is.
Wow, oh my goodness. I don't know how Cade recovered from that, but I think he DDT'd Guerrero Azteca, and there you see the Reign of Insane captain, if you will, Bronson, coming out of his stupor after not advancing, and he's cheering on Cade. I think he wants to see Cade do some incredible stuff, and of course both these two athletes, Cade and Bronson, still looking for that elusive tag team championship bout. They want those belts. And now what is Zach James doing? Oh my goodness, to ashes goes Zach James. This could be it. There's that finishing move. Any second, Cade's gonna have to tap out. How long can he take this? That's gonna be it. He said ring the bell. Referee Junior Greenhorn says ring the bell, and there it is. There it is.
And your winner by submission, Zach James.
Pretty impressive match right there with them guys.
Absolutely. We're working our way to the top of the crowd, the card, the main event tonight, Big Vig versus Sammy Six Guns Jr. for the gold. I'm the Deacon the Noob, sitting alongside the champion, at least for the time being, Dallas Murdoch, and we will be right back after this commercial message with more wrestling action from Salt Lake City, Utah.
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw0.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing in at 153 pounds from Durango City, Mexico, the Durango Kid.
A bit of the international flavor here in Salt Lake City, the Durango Kid from Mexico City, Mexico. Behind that mask, he is a Lucha Libre superstar here in Salt Lake City, a fan favorite to say the least, the Durango Kid. He's not the biggest dog in the fight, champ, to say the least. but he's got some electrifying moves. He has won a lot of matches here in UCW-Zero, and he's nothing short of absolutely exciting, Dallas Murdoch.
That is definitely for sure. He's one of those little guys you can't underestimate. I mean, he'll come at you, he'll fly, or he'll fight you to the ground, either way.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people talk about that mask. I'll talk more about it right after this.
And his opponent, weighing in at 155 pounds, from Mexico City, Mexico, Dragon.
I wanted to talk about the mask here tonight, Dallas Murdoch, because both of these two competitors weighing in at about the same weight, both of them that lucha libre style of wrestling, both of them behind the mask, that proud Hispanic tradition from the great the great country of Mexico. And there he is, Dragon. You know, he's going to be the smaller man tonight, but not by much. And, you know, I'm a little bit scared to call this match because both of these two have moves that I've never heard of. There's that now famous entrance by Dragon. Look at that. He's an athlete, to say the least. It looks like these two could be twins out there. I mean, they look exactly the same. Both of them wearing white tonight. Both of them behind their masks. Both of them supporting their respective traditions, the lucha libre style. And the fans are in for a great match tonight. Some great technical wrestling, to say the least, champ.
Oh, that's for sure. And see, that's one thing about these masks you got to understand. They're not wearing them just because they want to wear them. That's about respect. That's about knowing who you are underneath the mask.
Nice go behind by the Durango Kid. A quick roll up by the Durango Kid. Gets a 1.5 count on Dragon. Now Dragon goes behind. Once again, seeing double vision here tonight. A nice go behind by Dragon, and he pins the Durango Kid. Shoulder block by the Durango Kid. Durango Kid now hits the ropes. Nice drop down by Dragon, and Dragon waiting for the Durango Kid. Oh my goodness, and there's a nice kick to the midsection by the Durango Kid. Again, this action is too fast to almost call. Almost a 3 count by the Durango Kid. He's showing some stuff tonight as Dragon now shoots him off with the Irish whip. Nice takedown. Look at that. Dallas Murdoch, help me out here. I'm about out of breath.
Oh, I can't keep up with them.
Another pin by Dragon right there. And both these two competitors putting on a show here. It looks like Dragon might be hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Durango Kid shaking his head like he's out of respect. He wants this to be a fair match. Giving him some time to recover. I'm not sure you'd do that, champ.
I don't need to. That's why I'm the champ.
Well, you are the champ, but for how much longer? What is going on here? Dragon, I think he's wasting some of his energy right there, Dallas Murdoch.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's the smartest move.
Oh, no, you sit there and exert all that. Then by the time you get back up to go again, look at how it is right now.
Yep.
Durango's back on top, taking over again.
Maybe a rookie mistake by Dragon. He's a great athlete, to say the least, but you want to conserve your energy in there. Of course, we've said it over and over again. Oxygen is the gasoline that runs the body, champ. You know that better than anybody because you've been in some matches that have lasted a while. You know, you've had to pace yourself. You've had to make sure that you have enough gas for the end of the match to make sure that you put that big leg drop, that big boot on somebody and retain that belt.
That's right. In fact, you know, I've been in some matches where I've lost a lot of blood as well. Losing your blood along with your oxygen at the same time, that just makes it even worse.
Absolutely. Of course, the main event tonight, Big Vig versus Sammy Six Guns for all the gold. You know, a lot of people sad to see you have to turn that belt over, champ.
I don't think anybody's more sadder than I am. I'm a proud champion. I like to defend my titles. I just don't like to give it up.
You know, got to ask you, though. I watched that match with, excuse me, wait a minute, up and over. Last week, you interfered and you gave the belt. Do you remember this, champ? What happened?
I didn't give nobody nothing.
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. I came out here, Mr. Jason Jackson running his mouth, so I had to tell my piece.
Well, of course, Jason Jackson got the belt to the side of the head. He lost that match to Big Vig.
I never saw that.
I think you, if you're going to hand it over, I think you want to see Big Vig take it. Am I right? Look at the action here. Hurricanrana by Dragon, and oh my goodness, the Durango Kid hit that concrete floor, and you can see him holding his back. But I want an answer from you tonight, champ. Why in the world did you help out Big Vig like that?
I didn't help out Big Vig.
Well, you were not in the match. You came out and interfered. You didn't touch anybody, granted. You touched nobody. Hey, but your presence there cost Jason Jackson the match.
This is my tournament. If I want to come out and take a closer look at my competitors, I'll do that.
Your tournament?
That's right, my tournament. They're fighting for my title.
Well, they're fighting for the title.
Not my title.
Well, it's your title, but not for much longer. We got a couple more matches in the main event here tonight. Wow, what a move by Dragon as he takes over the Durango Kid with a nice arm drag. And Durango Kid looks like he might be confused. Dragon with a nice elbow right there on the Durango Kid. Snap mare now by Dragon. And Dragon goes over. A throw. Wait a minute. Missile drop kick to the side of the head of the Durango Kid. Both of these two masked superstars are showing their athletic ability here tonight.
I'm trying to figure out how we kicked out of that. That was a good solid
I'm trying
kick.
to figure out who's who. They look the same.
I'll give you that, too.
Oh, wow. Nobody home. Durango Kid moves out of the way. Smart move by the Durango Kid now as he makes his way up. Dragon in the middle of the ring trying to figure out where he is. Durango Kid now picking up Dragon. No, he puts him back down, begins to lay the leather to him. Oh, leg drop by the Durango Kid. Right across the neck of Dragon. Dragon then kicks out on a 2 count. Nice job by referee Greenhorn. You know, he's been reffing all these matches tonight. Senior referee John Godfrey out, who got a bit of a head cold. He couldn't be here tonight. It is the flu season. And stepping in as referee Junior Greenhorn. You know, I used to call him a rookie referee, but he's reffed some matches here.
I'll tell you what, for a referee, he has stepped it up quite a bit.
Absolutely. 2 count now on Dragon. And Durango Kid now trying to get the crowd more involved as he begins to clap his hands. There goes the crowd. They're loving what they see. The action is hot and heavy here tonight in Salt Lake City. Nice forearm by the Durango Kid sends the Dragon back into the ropes. And wait, what's going on here? Oh, whoa, DDT by Dragon. Wow. And Dragon has got to find the wherewithal to get up to take advantage of that DDT. Durango Kid stumbling up to his feet now. No, he goes back down. Now he's back up. Oh, a chop by Dragon to the back. The Durango Kid's got to have those cobwebs going right now. Nice clothesline by the Dragon. Durango Kid back up. Back elbow now by the Dragon. Oh, wait a minute now. Durango, oh my goodness. Durango Kid gets cold cocked in the side of the head, champ, and he stumbles to the turnbuckle. Gathers himself, though. Nice boot to the side of the head of Dragon. Now double boots to the face of Dragon, and there's the Durango Kid going to that second rope. Oh, cross-body block. 1, 2, 2 count on Dragon as he kicks out just in the nick of time.
Yeah, he barely got out of that, and I think he's out of gas.
Well, let me ask you something, champ. Big Vig versus Sammy Six Guns. I don't know if you're unbiased or not. What do you think?
That's going to be a tough fight for both of those guys.
Who's taking the strap?
You know, I think we just should watch and find out.
I'm just curious as to whether or not you're going to get involved in this thing tonight. Are you going to sit beside me like you should?
I'm right here, am I not?
Yes, you are. Both competitors now both went for that cross-body block. They hit each other. They're both down. Looks like the Durango Kid now making his way up first as Dragon still lays lifeless almost in the ring. And Dragon now, well, there's the Dragon. He sits up. Durango Kid now fighting with everything that he has to try to regain his composure. 2 incredible athletes here tonight in Salt Lake City. Very proud of their heritage. Oh, nice, nice. Durango Kid delivers that second clothesline, and Dragon looks like he may be out on his feet. No, he's not. Reversal of the Irish Whip. Oh, and a takedown by the Durango Kid. This could be it. 1, 2, and Dragon kicks out on 2.
You know, I can't figure out how these guys keep going. I'd be out of breath. I'd be completely out of breath by now.
Absolutely. You know, usually here in UCW we got some grinders and some pounders, some heavy hitters like you, champ, who know what to do, who know how to pace themselves. These two guys live and die by these high-flying moves that they perform night in and night out. And it looks like Dragon's now going up to the top, attacking the Durango Kid. You know, it gets very dangerous up there at the top. I mean, these wrestlers could fall. It's a 4 or 5 foot drop. That's if you're on the top rope. But when you jump off and do these hurricanranas, when you jump off and do these superplexes, all the things that they do, somebody can really injure themselves. And now a barrage of right hands by the Durango Kid as he sends Dragon down. The Durango Kid now on that top rope. What's going to happen? Frog splash. And another kick out by the Dragon. The fans cannot believe it, and neither can I, champ.
I'm speechless.
Absolutely.
Speechless.
You know, the crowd, I don't know who the crowd's pulling for. Usually we have some clear folks that the crowd love. They love both these competitors here tonight. Wait a minute, a roll-up. A roll-up. Dragon did it. Dragon did it. He just beat the Durango Kid.
I can't figure out how he came back after that frog splash and just out of nowhere got the 1, 2, 3.
Wow, the Durango Kid looked stunned, ladies and gentlemen, but he did lose this match to the Dragon. Durango Kid now making his way over.
And your winner, Dragon.
Nice show of sportsmanship by the Durango Kid as he makes his way over to his partner, Dragon. Nice hug. Great international flavor here in Salt Lake City tonight. 2 Lucha Libre stars, the Durango Kid and your winner, Dragon. We'll be right back with more wrestling action live from Salt Lake City, Utah.
UCW-Zero Tag Team Champions, Dante Acosta, Braden Austin, Team Bad.
Well, there you hear the boos, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are, the tag team champions in UCW-Zero. Team Bad, Braden Austin, of course, Dante Acosta. They're 2 young kids, teenagers to say the least. They're brash, they're brazen. Braden Austin extends his hand to you, champ, and you just decided you wouldn't take it.
I don't shake nobody's hand. They've got to earn everything like I have to earn my respect.
I understand that. I've said it once, and I've said it twice, and I'll say it another time, ladies and gentlemen, that I really believe that the reason they're wearing these belts is a total sham. I mean, I'm not impressed with these kids. Sure, they have great teamwork, but in the end, they're just a couple of young punks who got lucky, in my estimation.
Maybe so, but I'll tell you what, that Dante Acosta, he is one tough little SOB.
Well, he's a little guy. He's just tough. He's a great athlete. He's he was a high school athlete. He's asking for the microphone. You see what I mean? No respect even to me. Well, I mean, what have I done to him? Looks like Dante Acosta has a few words that he'd like to say to the crowd here tonight.
Hello, hello.
Oh, wait a minute.
Music.
Wait a minute.
Let's see what little Big Mouth's got to say.
I guess sit back and listen.
All right, here's the thing. Since incarceration, the badass Braden Austin and always amazing Dante Acosta have dominated the tag team division.
Dominated? I wouldn't say dominated.
We have. Now here's the thing. We want to end this year on a good note, but here's the thing. There's no other tag teams left. We've beaten everybody. Isn't that right? You know that? How about a real challenge? Who's back there who wants a piece of Team Bad?
There's a lot of teams that want a piece of Team Bad. That's for sure.
I'm not sure if they want a piece of Team Bad, but they want to taste that gold.
Anybody?
Team Bad challenging anybody. Oh, wait a minute now. I thought there were no takers, but of course you recognize that music, ladies and gentlemen. Team Bad.
Weighing in at 215 pounds from the Applauditorium, Jason Bravo.
From the Applauditorium, Jason Bravo. He's coming out. I don't see anybody with him, champ, but maybe he's going to take these 2 punks on himself. Jason Jackson looks like he's been in the gym. He's looking great right now.
Bravo's not looking too bad, but last I checked, Bravo was a singles competitor, so I'm not sure what he's doing with this.
Cut that. Cut that. There's only one of you, boy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do against Team Bad? There's only one of you.
That's true. There is only one. I think Bravo could take him. Wait a minute now. Bravo motioning back to the dressing room.
Salt Lake City, Utah, Lacey Ryan.
He's asked Lacey Ryan to be his partner here tonight, champ.
That's a little shocker right there. I mean, I figured he'd go for somebody big, and I know she's a tough gal and she's a tough competitor, but I guess we'll see what happens.
This is going to be an interesting match. You know, we've seen Lacey Ryan on several occasions wrestle in singles matches against men. She's been very successful. Of course, Lacey Ryan is the former Ultra X champion here in UCW-Zero. And, you know, Lacey Ryan's a great partner for Jason Bravo. It looks like Team Bad's a bit surprised right now.
Oh, I bet they're fuming right now.
Absolutely, they're fuming. Lacey Ryan and Jason Bravo want a shot at the gold tonight, and you know, quite frankly, I think they've got a great shot to win it. I mean, Lacey Ryan's not that much smaller than Team Bad. I mean, they're great wrestlers. Obviously, they're men. They're going to be stronger than Lacey Ryan, but she's a great wrestler.
Well, if you do your history, she went through Team Bad along with to get the Ultra X championship.
Absolutely right, champ. Once again, I thank you for being beside me tonight. Of course, the main event of the evening is going to be Big Vig versus Sammy Six Guns for all the gold, for your gold, as you say, champ. But before that, we got some other gold on the line tonight, the Tag Team Championship. And Lacey Ryan is wearing the glasses of Team Bad. They do not look happy. They do not look happy at all. This is going to be one heck of a match. Looks like Jason Bravo's going to start out against Team Bad right now. Oh, now Braden Austin mimicking Jason Jackson with his Bravo clap. Bravo, of course, from the Applauditorium. Fan favorite here in UCW-Zero, and he wants a little piece of Braden Austin.
You know, I'll tell you one thing. Braden Austin and Dante do have their work cut out for him because Bravo is one tough competitor. I've wrestled him many, many times, and I know he can take it to him.
Absolutely, he can. Bravo is a great competitor here. Obviously, he's going to be a lot bigger, a lot stronger than Braden Austin. He's had a lot more experience in the ring. But, you know, I got to give it to the kids. I got to give it to the kids. They do work well as a team together. That is for sure.
That is definitely, I mean, they're good at playing head games. They got psychology. They know how to make it work.
Oh, nice show of athleticism now by Jason Bravo. Bravo with that nice arm wringer, of course, putting the pressure on the elbow and on the show. Braden Austin with a huge shot to the side of Jason Bravo's skull. But look at the strength of Jason Bravo as he just holds on to Braden Austin. What's he going to do with Braden Austin? Well, oh my gosh, look at that. He just picks him up. Brute strength by Jason Bravo as he slams down Braden Austin. Is he going for the Bravo combo? It's the Bravo combo. Knee drop. Leg drop. And here comes, he's going to drop that elbow. Hits the ropes. And oh, Braden Austin wisely moves out of the way, crawls to his corner, and did he tag Dante Acosta? Acosta looks like he wants a timeout. There's no timeout. There are timeouts in wrestling, champ.
I don't see why not. I've used them quite a few times myself.
Well, technically there are no timeouts, all right? I mean, I've called timeout a few times, but, you know, you can get outside the ring. You get that 10-second count to get back in, but in professional wrestling, it is action. It's an action-packed event. It's man against man, or in this case, woman against man, as Lacey Ryan now enters the ring against Dante Acosta. And Dante Acosta with a big boot to the midsection of Lacey Ryan. Oh, a flapjack on Dante Acosta. Wow, Lacey Ryan with a drop kick on Acosta. And Acosta looks like he doesn't know where he is, but he gets out of the way of Lacey Ryan dropping that big elbow. Oh, and a nice knee by Dante Acosta to the midsection of Lacey Ryan. Lacey Ryan now over the top. Nice leapfrog by Dante Acosta. Oh, yeah, hip toss by Lacey Ryan. And the crowd loves it. Lacey Ryan now continues the attack on Dante Acosta. And now Jason Bravo enters into the ring. What's going on here? Neck breaker. Wow. You know, I don't think that Jason Bravo and Lacey Ryan have ever worked together, champ, but they're working together tonight, wouldn't you say?
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty impressed to see these two functioning just like a real tag team.
Well, they are a real tag team tonight. They got a real chance at taking the gold home tonight as Jason Bravo delivers a forearm to the side of the head of Dante Acosta. And oh my goodness. Bravo goes over that top rope and he hits the concrete floor. Oh, and Braden Austin across the ring and he knocks Lacey Ryan off. You know, this is where these two goons, these two punks, these two teenage kids are going to take it to one of these two, and it looks like they're taking it to Jason Bravo right now. Dante Acosta now taunting. One of the fans need to back off, though, because this could get very dangerous to them, champ. You've seen this before when fans have gotten hurt when they try to enter into the action. They've got to stay back.
They get in there with us. It's a whole new ball game for them.
These are trained professional athletes, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not get in their way. And oh my goodness, Braden Austin gets right in the face, in the way of Jason Bravo. Barrage of shots by the tag team champions, and Jason Bravo goes down, and Braden Austin with a cover. Bravo kicks out on two, and Braden Austin is beside himself. He cannot believe it.
After all that, I don't know how Bravo kicked out of that.
To the back of the head, he delivers that elbow on Jason Bravo. Look at the athleticism of Braden Austin, but nobody was there, and there's Jason Bravo. What's going to happen here? Bravo hooking him up. I thought he was going for that slingshot suplex, but this could be that Bravo neckbreaker that we've seen. We've seen it so many times. Neckbreaker, and oh my goodness, Braden Austin hit the mat hard.
Yeah, if I was Bravo, I'd definitely get a tag right now.
Bravo dragging Braden Austin over to the corner. Here's Lacey Ryan, the high-flying superstar. One of the great divas here in UCW-Zero Wrestling. She drops that big elbow over the top rope on Braden Austin. Nice pin by Lacey Ryan, but Braden Austin kicks out just in the nick of time. Great job by referee Junior Greenhorn tonight calling the action. Lacey Ryan now shoots off Braden Austin. What a drop kick by the athletic Lacey Ryan. Well, what's Dante Acosta doing in there with a nice clothesline? But come on, is he the legal man?
That was a clean tag.
Was it?
Very clean.
Great teamwork by Team Bad here tonight once again. Nice chin lock as he continues to work on Lacey Ryan. That's not a chokehold, ladies and gentlemen, but it certainly does limit the flow of oxygen to the body of our athletes here in UCW-Zero. Lacey Ryan now trying to fight back. Series of shots to the midsection. And Ryan hits the ropes. Big clothesline by Dante Acosta to slow her down once again. And it looks like Team Bad has got Lacey Ryan exactly where they want her. 2 count by referee Junior Greenhorn on Lacey Ryan. And now look at that Dante Acosta holding on to Lacey Ryan as he tags in Braden Austin. Oh, Austin stomped to the chest of Lacey Ryan. And now Austin picking up Lacey Ryan. Let's see what he's got here. Drops the big elbow. Braden Austin just taking it to Lacey Ryan right now. Austin using all of his weight as he has that side headlock on Lacey Ryan. Ryan trying to work up. She does get to her feet. Shot to the midsection. Another shot to the midsection. And now Braden Austin uses the hair and takes Lacey Ryan down. He seems to be happy about that, champ. I don't condone this kind of... He's choking Lacey Ryan with his knee. Greenhorn, come on.
I'll tell you what, though, with the strategy they're taking the win from her as much as they can, keeping her grounded. That's probably a good thing to do.
Lacey Ryan trying to work her way over to Jason Bravo, but it's too late. Braden Austin now tagging in Dante Acosta. Team Bad has gone to work on Lacey Ryan here. Jason Bravo can't handle it anymore, but referee Junior Greenhorn right there to restore it. But look at Braden Austin. That's the kind of teamwork, the kind of cheating teamwork that I'm quite frankly sick of seeing here in UCW-Zero. And look at Lacey Ryan trying to catch her breath as she gets laid across that middle rope. And oh my goodness, there's Dante Acosta. Here comes, oh, I thought Bravo was going to, oh, he slapped her. Look at the cockiness of Dante Acosta. Throws Lacey Ryan down for the pin. Dante Acosta delivers that right hand to the side of the cranium of Lacey Ryan. Ryan now fighting back. A chop on Dante Acosta. Come on, Lacey Ryan, let's see what you've got. Another chop on Dante Acosta. You've got to be impressed, champ, with the fortitude of Lacey Ryan, who's trying to fight back, but there you see it again. Dante Acosta delivers that big elbow and sends Lacey Ryan down to the mat.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive to see her out here. I mean, she's fighting with all the the best that we've got, and she just keeps coming back and keeps coming back.
Braden Austin now picking up Lacey Ryan, sets her on that top turnbuckle, throws her legs on either side of that top rope. What's he going to do now? Looks like he might. I think it's going to be a suplex. He's a nice block by Lacey Ryan, folks. You see how she drapes that leg under the turnbuckle to block. Oh, she sends Braden Austin down. Lacey Ryan go to the top rope. Drop kick on Braden Austin. My goodness, Dallas Murdoch.
Now she's got to get up and make that tag. Get Bravo in there. He's fresh. Let him rock the house for a little bit.
Absolutely. You got to think if she can somehow reach deep down inside and tag Jason Bravo, that he's going to clean house for his partner, Lacey Ryan. Lacey trying to make her way over. She's got just about there. She's got it. Austin tags in Dante Acosta. Clothesline. And wait a minute, here comes Braden Austin. He gets clothesline. Oh, a back chop. Another double axe handle by Jason Bravo. He's teaching these two young brazen punks a lesson. There's that Superman punch by Jason Bravo. He's waiting for Dante. Oh, my goodness. He kicked him a little low, I think, there, champ. Maybe not as low as I thought. Nice move by Jason Bravo. Let's see. Oh, yeah. A version of the electric chair sends Dante Acosta reeling. Jason Bravo. Oh, wait a minute now. Dante Acosta, what's he got?
Not today.
Bravo now. Russian leg sweep. Wow. And Jason Bravo points up at Lacey Ryan. Folks, we may see that famous frog splash by Lacey Ryan. Here she goes. Lacey Ryan off the top rope. Acosta's outside the ring. She hit it. Greenhorn's got to go down. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not believe what I have just seen.
Your winners and new UCW-Zero Tag Team Champions, Jason Bravo and Lacey Ryan.
One heck of a match here tonight. Wait a minute now. Dante Acosta's coming over. Dante Acosta talking to referee Junior Greenhorn right now. I'm confused. Referee Junior Greenhorn is talking to Victoria Grace right now, and I don't. Folks, we're trying to make sense of this.
All right, now, as per the referee, Dante Acosta was the legal man, not Braden Austin. So in that case, the referee has chosen to restart this match.
Are you kidding me? I thought the belts had changed hands, but apparently not. Referee Junior Greenhorn, ladies and gentlemen, saying the match must continue. And Braden Austin attacking Lacey Ryan now. Oh, my God. And what's Dante Acosta doing? He seems to be... Oh, my goodness. You didn't catch it on the monitor, but Dante Acosta mule kicks Jason Bravo. Another mule kick by Braden Austin. They are attacking Jason Bravo in the middle of the ring. Now what is this move? Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. No. I do not believe it.
And your winner, and still UCW-Zero Tag Team Champions, Dante Acosta, Braden Austin, Team Bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few minutes ago, not even 2 minutes ago, I thought we had, and so did our champion, Dallas Murdoch, new tag team champions, but there was some confusion. And Team Bad steals the show again.
Like you keep saying, they just keep coming up with the win.
Over and over again, these two young punks find a way to walk out of the UCW-Zero arena with those gold belts around their waist. Jason Bravo and Lacey Ryan put on one heck of a match tonight, but there they are. those two young punks, those two mama's boys, those brash, brazen, cocky, arrogant kids walk away with a belt, and we'll be right back with our main event of the
BR Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero, Utah's best live pro wrestling action in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the UCW Training Center, 47 South Orange Street. Tickets are $10 for general admission and $3 for kids 6 and under. Doors open at 6 p.m. and bell time is 6:30 p.m. For more information, go to www.ucw0.com or call 801-699-7977. And remember, do not try this at home. We are trained professionals. Leave it to us. We are Ultra Championship Wrestling Zero. Motivational pain.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. And it is for the final round of the UCW-Zero Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The winner of this match will be crowned the new heavyweight champion of UCW.
Well, folks, we're live here in Salt Lake City, Deacon of Doom, alongside the champion here in UCW-Zero, but not for long, Dallas Murdoch. This match will decide who indeed will walk away with the gold here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Will it be Sammy Six Guns, who just entered into the ring tonight? Obviously, he is a crowd favorite. You can see that. He's a big man. I believe Dallas Murdoch, he stands about 6'3", 20 pounds?
If not more.
If not more. He spent some time in the gym, but he's got a pretty credible opponent tonight, ladies. You'll see that opponent come out here in just a minute. You know who he is. I know who he is. I believe you helped him get to where he is tonight. I'm talking about Big Vig.
Do I sense a little jealousy in you?
I call it like I see it, champ.
Then you might want to take your glasses off and see it right. Or maybe I should say you might want to get some glasses so you can see it right.
I'm wearing contact lenses.
Well, that explains a lot.
Sammy Six Guns puts his glasses in his fanny pack, and here he comes. The diabolical one. The big man, the bruiser here in UCW-Zero, the former pit fighter himself. And he gives, see what I mean, champ? You just gave him a fist. What?
I can't congratulate a wrestler?
Well, you didn't do it to Sammy Six Guns.
Well, he's over here jumping around like a jumping bean.
This is going to be one heck of a match here tonight. You see Big Vig coming out. He's a bruiser himself, the man from Longview, Texas. He does some damage in the ring. That is for sure. And tonight he wants to do some damage to Sammy Six Guns and send Sammy Six Guns home packing. Six Guns, of course, a former college athlete who wrestled collegiately in the great state of Nebraska, former NXT superstar at the WWE Training Center in Orlando, Florida. And Big Vig has got his hands full tonight with Sammy Six Guns.
Introducing first, to my left, weighing in at 247 pounds, from Cocoa Beach, Florida, he is a former WWE NXT superstar, Sammy Six Guns Jr. And his opponent, weighing in tonight at 243 pounds, from Longview, Texas, Big Vig.
Well, this is going to be one heck of a match, champ. You know, the belt will soon be around the waist of somebody besides you. Of course, Dallas Murdoch recovering from that severe shoulder injury that he sustained about a month and a half ago. It's going to be Big Vig hooking it up now with Sammy Six Guns in the middle of the ring. You know, Sammy Six Guns, usually Big Vig is not going to be is always going to be more powerful than his opponent. But tonight, I mean, Sammy Six Guns is no small man himself, and he's a tall guy. He's got some leverage.
You got a tall guy with leverage, but then you got a medium-sized guy with a lot of bulk.
Absolutely. He spends some time in the gym. Big Vig is a powerhouse. And now Sammy Six Guns goes after Big Vig, and he pushes him back to the ropes. And Big Vig's got to be concerned. I mean, he's not used to being pushed around like this. Big Vig now trying to get out of that go-behind, and he does. Big Vig now with a nice move, showing some wrestling ability as he puts that side headlock on Sammy Six Guns. Headlock takedown by Big Vig. Six Guns is down, and now Six Guns with that leg scissors as he takes Big Vig down. Both these two competitors are pretty impressed with each other, to say the least, and you've got to be too, champ.
This is getting pretty intense.
Vig and Six Guns hooking up again, collar to elbow. Big Vig now with that headlock takedown, and once again Sammy Six Guns goes to the leg scissors, and Vig seems to be upset. Maybe he's being out-wrestled tonight by Sammy Six Guns.
Well, I'm not so sure Big Vig's much of a little chaining guy, but I think Sammy might be.
Sammy Six Guns, of course, a great accomplished wrestler. We've said it before. He was in the WWE NXT for a while. He decided to go elsewhere and to spread his wings, so to speak, and now he wants to show Big Vig why he should be the UCW-Zero champion. And Big Vig goes down. You don't see that very often either, do you, champ? Big Vig goes to his back.
Seen that.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, to say the least. Six Guns and Vig now going at each other, exchanging right hands, and Big Vig on the attack now on Sammy Six Guns. He backs him up, shoots him off. Vig goes to that clothesline, ducked by Sammy Six Guns. Nice shoulder tackle by Six Guns. And now he drops the knee on Big Vig. 1, 2 count. Oh, and almost 3. I thought it might have been a 3, but you're not going to keep Big Vig down like that, are you, champ?
Oh, no, he's got too much power stored in there. I think he's just toying with him right now.
Absolutely. Six Guns now with that arm bar on Big Vig. Vig experiencing some pain. He looks surprised here tonight. Sammy Six, and I don't know why he's surprised. I mean, he knew the height of Sammy Six Guns. He knew the build of Sammy Six Guns. I'm sure Big Vig is a professional athlete. He's watched the film on Sammy Six Guns. Oh, wait a minute. Six Guns now showing that athletic ability. And Big Vig takes a shot to the head. A 2 count on Big Vig. Six Guns looks like he's a bit shocked, but you know, Vig is a tough son of a gun. He's that former pit fighter from Longview, Texas, made a name for himself in the bars down there in East Texas, and of course, he did some damage in Louisiana, all over the South. He made a name for himself, and now you see Big Vig starting to show some strength as he slams Six Guns down in the middle of the ring. 2 count now on Sammy Six Guns. And champ, what do you think so far? One heck of a championship match. Wait a minute now. Dallas Murdoch, ladies and gentlemen, has just left my side. He's walking to the ring with that championship belt. I did see him bump fist with Big Vig, and I can't help but think he's got something in store for Sammy Six Guns tonight. And Six Guns and the champ are having some words, and oh my goodness, Big Vig just hit Six Guns where the guns don't shine, ladies and gentlemen. Vig picking up Sammy Six Gun now. Oh my goodness, he just leveled Sammy Six Guns. And that's gonna do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion here in Salt Lake City. His name.
Our winner and new UCW-Zero heavyweight champion, Big Vig.
There you hear Victoria Grace say it. We do have a new UCW-Zero champion. His name is indeed Big Vig. And Dallas Murdoch is now in the middle of the ring, about to exchange his belt to Big Vig. And now our monitors aren't catching it, but it looks like Cassidy O'Brien and the former UCW-Zero Women's Champion Paradise are making their way to the ring, maybe for some kind of congratulatory celebration. Big Vig now has the belt around him. He's hugging Cassidy O'Brien and exchanging words of congratulations, it looks like. Fans here in Salt Lake City are not happy about this, but there's none that's going to be happier tonight than Big Vig. He gets his first taste of gold here in UCW-Zero, and that taste is the top of the ladder That taste of gold is nothing short of the UCW-Zero heavyweight champion. His name is Big Vig, and if he's got anything to say about it, he's going to hold on to that belt for as long as he can. And looking at his size, looking at his stature, looking at our roster, I'm not sure there's anybody in the near future who's going to be able to take out Big Vig. Dallas Murdoch now putting the strap around the waist of Big Vig. First time he's worn gold, ladies and gentlemen, here in UCW-Zero. The crowd not too happy about it, to say the least. Big Vig now walks over to the camera, strutting his stuff, showing his muscles. It's a new day here in UCW-Zero, ladies and gentlemen. A new era has dawned here. And now Cassidy O'Brien pointing at me up. You got to think Big Vig is going to take that strap home, sleep with it. He's going to take that strap home and remind himself that he's the top dog here in UCW-Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Deacon of Doom. I'd like to say alongside my broadcast partner, the former champion Dallas Murdoch, but that's not going to be the case right now. We'll see you here next time for more professional wrestling action. Big Vig, your new UCW-Zero heavyweight champion.